All right, guys. It is 2:30 in the morning. It's my Wednesday, but the rest of the world's Thursday. And um, got done with work, just did some dishes, and I thought I would do an update for everybody on what's going on. So it's been a busy week. I'll have to show you guys the updates. I've been working on the deck, or the small deck. The previous people had probably a foot and a half they added onto it, but it wasn't level anymore, and the handrail was all janky. So I decided I was going to redo the handrail and pressure wash the boards and stuff. And now that I've dug into it, I'm going to rip off that I'm going to rip off that foot and a half, 2 feet of added on old stuff that whoever it was put on there, and I'm going to bring it back to its original deal, put a new handrail on it, put some new stairs on it, and it'll be good to go. So that's kind of the project that's going on. As you guys know, I got my fitter raise that's going to be coming up here, and my work, all that union contract stuff, we signed a contract, so that's all over with, which is really nice. This is how it worked. I paid a bunch of medical bills. I had like an $800 bill, and then I had a $230 bill, and then like a almost $200 bill. It was 180 or 190 bucks. And I've been in contact with my HSA because the breakdown wasn't quite what it was supposed to be. And I've been talking to them, and of course I paid $200 on the $800 bill, and then I paid the other two outright because I was hoping that would kick in some more of the HSA money. And then it took 3 days in the mail, and on the third day they had already taken it out. The day they received it or whatever, they took it out. And then the day after, I received a bill, and it was for the $180, $90 one. I only owed $30 on it because insurance kicked in. So now I have to wait for them to refund me. I actually have to call them and make sure that they didn't just send me another bill, but the invoice numbers were the same and the items on there were the same. So I'm hoping that that means some of my other bills will be covered again by insurance. Just trying to think. The coverage that they gave me was like less than 50%, and none of it's making sense at all. My deductible is $1,750, and my HSA account had $1,550, and insurance has been covering some of the stuff. And then once I hit my deductible, it's 80/20 up to $3,500, and then after that, it's full 100%. And it's like it's just messed up. I don't know what's going on, and I don't want it to go to collection, so I just paid the two cheaper ones, and then made a $200 payment on that $800 one, in hopes that it'll hold them off while insurance gets figured out. So I had to call everybody again. This weekend, going up north to the tent, which is going to be awesome. My dad's going to be up there, my grandpa and grandma. That's kind of a treat. My grandma doesn't go up there too often, so it'll be really nice to see her. And we got a whole list of stuff, but as you know, I work second shift, and I plan to be up there at noon on Friday. I'm going to be calling in, but working second shift. I don't get off at the earliest until 12:30, which means I don't get home until about 1, and then I'd have to shower and do all my stuff. So I'm probably not going to get very much sleep tomorrow night. And to get up there at noon, I have to leave. I technically should leave at about 7, But I think that I'm going to have to wake up at 7 and hurry out the door and then just drive. It's a long drive. I'm going to be tired, probably maybe crabby, but I need some time to go up there and hang out. So it's going to be awesome. Oh, I'm trying to think of anything else that's going on. I had to do my general update. Sam and I are doing some planter boxes this year. I've been fertilizing the yard. The deck is a big project. So, yeah, just trying to stay on top of everything. I got my fitter raise. Some people asked about that. I can't remember if I answered it. It's $2.50 an hour. But it works out nice because I'm going to get my fitter raise, which is active as of this week, which is $2.50 more an hour. We're getting a union raise because we just did our new contract, which I think came out to like between 50 and 70 cents right off the bat. It's going to be 8% by the end of the year, 7 or 8% by the end of the year, but it's split. So I think I'm going to get another 50 cents, so that'll be $3, and then I'll have my 3-year, which tops me out. And you know what? I don't really know what the difference is between 2 and 3 years, but I might have my booklet here. I'll take a peek. I don't know if I do. I have one in the room. I have a couple of them. Well, and it wouldn't even be valid, but I'm guessing I'll get another 50-cent raise. It actually might be 70 cents. My last raise was over $1, so I think it's 70 cents. I'll get like $3.50 to $4 more an hour within the next month and a half. So that's gonna help a lot. A lot. I could use some more money. With it being summer, and Sam and I want to do some camping, and we have the wedding coming up, all the yard stuff. Yeah. Question though. Somebody told me, I've heard it now from 2 people at work, that when you buy a HUD house, you have to live in it for 5 years until you can sell it. Otherwise, you get a crazy tax of like 20%. And the research that I've done, the only thing I find is that they say you have to live in it for 1 year. Because once this wedding's over, I want to sell this house and get out of town. So, by that time, everything should be done, and my master plan is after the wedding, if I still have stuff to do, I'm just going to take out a home equity loan, which it shouldn't hurt my credit at all. Well, I don't know. I haven't done a whole lot of research, but I'm either going to take out a personal loan or a home equity loan. Home equity loans kind of are a lot. They're like 15 grand, but they can stretch over the term, which is mine is 30 years. And I thought I could do that. I could finish any project that is not done and then sell the house and it would come off the top. So if anybody knows, that's going to put me at about the 3-year mark living in this house. I've lived in this house now for over 1 year, so we're getting married in a year, and then within that time we want to sell. So if anybody has any information on that, is it, you can sell what you have to pay 20% taxes, or that's just an old rule that they've canceled out, let me know, because I'm not paying that much on taxes. I'll just wait out the 5 years. So that's all that's going on. I'll talk to you guys another day. Thanks for watching, guys.